Hello, powerful one. Welcome to this edition of Inner Growth to Osezuah Elimihe. That life that you need, that thing in your life that you require, how badly do you need it? A lot of people come and say that they need a particular lifestyle. They want to become certain things in life. But you see, when you ask them to give up certain habits that are proven, that they themselves know are standing in their way of achieving that particular set goal of bringing that life into their lives, they will not be able to let go. They are so stuck on the habits that they can't let go. People want to be healthy, yet they indulge in life practices that endanger their health. I have one or two people who just don't like me. They don't like me because I stubbornly hold on to certain ways of life. For instance, everybody who knows me knows that I'm 100% plant-based when it comes to food. And besides that, I don't eat food until it is 12 noon because I try to follow the cycle of the human body. If I am so hungry, really so hungry, when I wake up in the morning, what I will do is eat either fruit, 100% fruit or 100% vegetables. I don't mix fruits with vegetables. I don't mix fruit with any other food types. I eat fruit on an empty stomach. Wait for a while. When I'm hungry, then I now eat normal food. It could be vegetable food or other food. And the next thing is that I put in effort to ensure that on a daily basis, one of the foods that I eat must be raw, uncooked. That is either fruit or vegetables. And I don't eat when the night has fallen, unless when it is extremely important. If I am so burnt out and hungry, I'm not eating all day, I will force myself to eat. I'm not always happy to do that, but I force myself to eat. When I eat that late, it means that for that night, I will not be able to meditate because you will be heavy from it. You'll be drowsy and you really can't make something out of your meditation. Sometimes meditation is best when your stomach is empty. When you are hungry, try and meditate and see how effectively you do it. Now, all of these things are my lifestyle. I don't take alcohol. I avoid it. Now, some people tell me somebody will still die. At the end of the day, you will still die. You can't prolong your life beyond how you should live. I agree. You can't prolong your life beyond a certain limit. That's possible, yes. But would you rather get ill in your old age, treating sundry ailments, all because of a lifestyle that you could have avoided when you were much younger? Or you rather live a life, however short it is, you are healthy, not being held up by pills? What kind of life do you want? You want to be healthy. You want to be strong. You want to be able to do anything that you have chosen to do without any necessary proddings by medications or drugs. That's what I'm talking about. If that is the life you want, a life of health, a life of joy, fulfillment, then you know the habits to give up. If you want it badly, then you should be able to give up those habits. Now, as you grow in life, you come across newer levels that you are supposed to be at, but you are not able to be there because of certain entrenched habits. You will have to let them go. Recently, there was a habit I had to force myself to drop. I have dropped it over the years and picked it up, dropped it, picked it up, but now I told the habit is over. Now, to many people, it's not bad. It's just okay. But you see, it is a habit that people, a majority of people indulge, very creative people indulge in it. Fantasy. It can take your whole day. And all the things you would have enjoyed, books that you would have enjoyed, programs you would have enjoyed, meditation hours you could have devoted to, you lose all of them. And you see, there are counter habits that you can put in place to replace the bad habit that you had. In order to be able to effectively damage that fantasy thing, I decide to make one video every day. Record the video myself, edit it myself. When I am working on these videos, I don't have space. There's no time to fantasize. And gradually, of course, there was a resurgence when the habit came back and said, you have time. It started affecting my videos. But what happened? I didn't want anything to come between me and these videos. Therefore, I gave the habit a boot on the ass. It went out and down the window. That's all. At every stage in your life, there are habits that have to go. It can be painful, but if you really need the life that you desire, you will have to put in those efforts. Now, that's number one. You need to be able to spend time with yourself. because that is where the power comes. That is where the potential is converted into possibilities. Spending time with yourself. When you spend time with yourself, you are able to identify things that are not part of your system, that are just there without paying rent, damaging your possibilities, hiding your potential. You will have to see these things and say no to them and then move on. But if you are not spending time with yourself, you are spending time with entertainment content, spending time out there in the world, you are coming from work, you are going to the beer parlor, going to where friends are to make noise, and when you are tired, you get home and sleep off. The next day you get straight and go to work, you repeat the cycle. You will never be able to make inner progress. And it is that inner progress that is responsible for any form of growth you can have. Growth in health, growth in wisdom, growth in power, growth in relationship, and everything. You will not become a dependent entity. You can actually say no to things you don't want to do, and nobody can force you. You can actually look the threat of poverty in the eye and say, my friend, what can you do? The power to be human is the capacity to damn consequences that challenge your growth, and you will succeed. It is possible. The threat is real, the threat is persistent, but you have to be more real and more persistent on the things that you want. How badly do you want it? Well, that's what we are talking about. I am Osezuah Elimihe. You know me. I am in the game of helping you grow from inside out. That is the drill. You're welcome back. You see that dream life that you have, that thing that you want to get, my friend, if you do not incubate it, if you do not dwell on it with a positive mentality that it is possible, that it is going, not just that it is possible, but that it is going to happen, you're not going to get it. You see, you need to incubate your ideas into life. You need to breathe your spirit into that idea for it to come into reality. You need to bring the egg of your dream life under you, and you will look at it. You will warm it up with your love, with your devotion, with your emotions, and you must take away from it fear of being damaged, fear of it being stolen, fear that it may not happen. If you exercise at any moment a thought that says that this may not happen, or you have set yourself back, or it's not a problem, bring yourself back to speed and say, no, it must happen because it is possible. We are living in a universe of possibilities. Impossibilities do not exist in this universe. We manufacture them into space in the universe, and once impossibilities have served us bad, it fizzles. Impossibility is not a reality. It is an apparency. It is created at the level of the mind, and it's created by negative data. So all you need to do is to understand that it is easier to be successful, it is easier to be well, it is easier to be happy, it is easier to have the things you desire in life. It's easier than the other way around. Because getting what you want is the reason the entire system of life exists. There is no system of life that is put in place by the source that is meant to remove from you what you want. None. Therefore, if you are focusing on having what you want, you are aligning with the original plan of life. But if you are allowing the fear of not having, that you may not have what you want out of life, control you, you are going against the cause of life, which is easier to just stay on the stream and let it flow you down stream and just follow the current, or to swim against the current, which is easier. To gradually come down from the mountaintop or to climb it. You see, life favors you when you align with its natural trajectory, its natural course. And you are fighting against life when you go against it. So this is where incubation comes in. And you cannot incubate your dream life into reality when you are perpetually not present in your system. You are always out there. You are always drunk. You are always knocked out by drugs. You are always in the midst of the opposite sex, having fun to cover up the scream of your inside telling you you are not coming to speed with the life that you desire. When you are in the party, in the midst of the noises of the party, parties are good, but it shouldn't be something you cannot do without. When it gets to that point where you cannot do without parties, then you know that you are running away from something very important in your life. Stop running. Stay and incubate your ideas. Incubate your dream life. How badly do you want that life? If you really want it badly enough, let go of where you are right now. Let go of the stories of impossibilities. Let go of instances, memories of where your effort did not produce results. Those are stories. Those are occurrences that happened. It's possible. Yes, they happened. But should that color and define your life? Absolutely not. The fact that you tried and it didn't work requires that you should keep trying, because it will work. Why has it not worked? Because there were certain things you didn't take into cognizance when you were trying. Life favors those who put in effort and ignores those who don't put in effort and expects a miracle to happen. Miracles don't happen without efforts. That is it. So the question again remains, how badly do you want it? If you really want it badly, then incubate that idea and the result will flow. It's possible. It's in your hands. Make it happen. God bless you.